Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning, a coffee kind of morning, as always. I want to continue my A to Z's. This time the letter J. I'll try and get through it in one shot. It may be a two-parter, depending on the time. Before I get into everything, though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. It's because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful comments that keep me going and keep me wanting to do this thing. So let's get started. So right off the bat, this is Paul Jones, Crucifix in a Horseshoe. He was at one time the lead singer of Manfred Mann. Kind of a cool, laid-back, bluesy, jazzy, folk kind of album. Really dig it. It's really good. And good singer as well. Very, very good singer. How about Mr. Joe Jackson? This is Look Sharp. That's a great album. Mr. Joe Jackson. You got Baby Stick Around, Look Sharp, Fools in Love, The Instant Mash, Pretty Girls, Got the Time. And then you've got One More Time, Sunday Papers, a big hit for him. Is She Really Going Out With Him? Another big hit. And Happy Loving Couples, Throw It Away. If I'm not mistaken, this was the debut album, or close to the debut album. But really, really good, Joe Jackson. Also have Night and Day. This is a little more sophisticated, a little more almost like a lounge type of album. Really good as well, though. I really like his style. You got Another World, Chinatown, TVH, Target, Stepping Out, the big hit again. Breaking Us in Two, Cancer, Real Men, and Slow Song. There he is there. Mr. Joe Jackson. And a great live album. This is Big World. It's a great live album. Double album as well. Good stuff. Mr. Billy Joel. This is Glass Houses. Great album. That was apparently a picture in his home. He's got glass windows all over the place, and they kind of just impose that broken photo. But yeah, cool stuff. Great album by Billy Joel. And The Stranger, another fine album. Again, I'm not spending a lot of time talking about these. I'll go more in depth when I do my look at or my albums to discover. But yeah, Mr. Billy Joel, The Stranger. One of my favorite bands, Geils Band. This is a great album. This was BCLT from Aaron Mutha Elamere. This is Bloodshot. Awesome red vinyl. Great band. You got Ladies Invited. Another great album. This is on the Atlantic label. Kind of a concept album. This is Nightmares and Other Tales from the Vinyl Jungle. This is on the Yellow Atlantic label. And you got Love Stinks, of course, with a big title track hit song. Pink EMI label. Another great album. Freeze Frame, another great one. Again, the title track, big hit. This is on the EMI label as well. And a great live album. This is historic live album, entertaining, informative, and fun. Showtime by the Geils Band. Got all their big hits on there. Yeah, it's unfortunately only a single album, but you got Just Can't Stop Me, Just Can't Wait, Walls Come Tumbling Down, Sanctuary, I'm Fallen, Love Rap, Love Stinks, Stoop Down, number 39, I Do, Centerfold, another big hit for these guys, and Land of a Thousand Dances. Some great, that's the inner sleeve. Really good stuff. A lot of fun. Like, these guys are a great fun band to listen to. This on, again, the red EMI label. Great Canadian blues player, Mr. Colin James. Played when with B.B. King when he was like 15 years old, something like that. The great Colin James. This is Miles to Go. He's also he also at one point formed a big band. Did some big band stuff as well. But yeah, great blues player. I've seen him a couple of times. Really, really good stuff. Can't have a J collection without Thriller. I got the vinyl and I got the CD, special edition. Didn't spend a lot of money on it. It was $1, but had to have it. I mean, it's a classic album. It's still outshone many, many albums of that time. The Jam Factory. Great. Gosh, how do you describe these guys? Blood, Sweat, and Tears type of sound. Bluesy, jazzy, soul, funk. The Jam Factory. Not too many albums that I think this may be their only album that they put out. But yeah, the Jam Factory. Really good stuff. He went on. The drummer went on to play drums with someone, like, I just lost it now who he went on to play drums with, but yeah, great album. This was part of the collection I bought way back when. Mr. Elton John. This is his first album, Empty Sky. It's on the black MCA MCA record label. Mincing my words today. Tumbleweed Connection. This is on the Uni label. Awesome album. I love this album. Honky Chateau. I love early Elton. I really do. I think that he was at his finest then. Great songwriting with him and Bernie Taupin, and yeah, remarkable stuff. Another great one, Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player. Again, another MCA record label. Awesome album. Awesome album. I guess his opus, one of the most successful albums, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Great double album. So good. I also have this on CD as well. And one of my favorites, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. Another great one. This is SPA? No, what's this label? This is Portugal. This is the Portugal release. It's kind of cool. And his greatest hits. This is volume 2. This is a newer one. You got The Bitch's Back, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, the great cover. Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word. Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Kiki D. Philadelphia Freedom, another great one. Island Girl, Grow Some Funk on Your Own. Leave On, fantastic song. And Pinball Wizard, the great Who classic. Yeah, really good stuff. Mr. Howard Jones, this is Dream into Action. Got a couple of Journey here. This is Departure. Almost mint, this one here. And Evolution. Two versions of Jesus Christ Superstar. I've got the motion picture soundtrack with Ted Neely as Jesus Christ. I watched this. Gosh, a couple of months ago. Fantastic stuff. You got Carl Anderson, Yvonne Elliman, Barry Dennen. Yvonne Elliman's just beautiful and gorgeous voice. And I also have the stage performance of Jesus Christ Superstar. And Jesus Christ was played by Ian Gillan of Deep Purple. You've still got Yvonne Elliman in there. Barry Dennen is in there as well. Murray Head is Judas instead of Carl Anderson. But yeah, great performance. Ted Neely holds his own, but again, no one can sing like Ian Gillan. Surrealistic Pillow by the Jefferson Airplane. Cool psychedelia at its best. Really good stuff. And you got Takes Off on the yellow RCA label. And then you got The Worst of Jefferson Airplane, all their greatest hits. Jefferson Starship, this is Red Octopus. It's on the Fame label. Again, damn near mint condition on that one. This is Jefferson Starship. You got Grace Slick and Paul Katner. Dragonfly. This is on the Grunt label. And you got Freedom at Point Zero. This is without Grace Slick. Yeah, really good stuff. And Gold compilation album. For some reason, I've got two copies of Greatest Hits from Janice. I should give one away, but just haven't got to that yet. And then it's got Pearl. Fantastic album, Pearl. It's on the Columbia label. Then I have a compilation album simply called Janice. You've got it's a double album as well, but you've got Mercedes-Benz, Ball and Chain, rap on Try. Try was just a little bit harder. Summertime, Albert Hall Interview, Cry Baby. Then you've got Move Over with the Full Tilt Boogie Band, Dick Cavett TV Interview, and then Piece of My Heart. Port Arthur High School Reunion, Maybe, Me and Bobby McGee. And then you got early performances of Trouble on My Mind, What Good Can Drinkin' Do, Silver Threads and Golden Needles, Mississippi River, Stealin', No Reason for Livin', Black Mountain Blues, Walk Right In, River Jordan, Mary Jane, Kansas City Blues, Daddy Daddy Daddy, CC Rider, San Francisco Bay Blues, Windin' Boy, Careless Love, and I'll Drown in My Own Tears. Great double compilation album by the incomparable Janis Joplin. Again, one of the 27 group that was taken way too early. Mainly self-induced, obviously, but and then finally to one of my favorite bands ever. This is a great little box set. This is their first 3 albums. Then you've got this was their debut album. This has Mick Abrams in it. Very bluesy album, like almost strictly blues. Mick Abrams was a big blues guy. Ian Anderson wanted to go in a different way, and the two collided. And this is the only album that Martin Barre wasn't featured on. So Nick Abrams is out, and then from then on, Martin Barre became the main guitarist for Jethro Tull. Stand Up, another fine Fed album. Still has some blues element to it, but starting to get more progressive, more wider sound. And then you have Benefit. These first three albums are so good. So good. I also have a vinyl copy of Benefit. Hard to believe that this was their fourth album. I mean, it's so progressive and outstanding. It's so, I don't want to use the word mature, but it's so professional sounding for a band's fourth album. This is the amazing Aqualung. This is the Steven Wilson remix, stereo remix. Wonderful album. One of my all-time favorites, Aqualung. Then you got Thick as a Brick. This is the original cover with the newspaper fold out. I've still yet to read the whole newspaper. It's got crosswords, it's got sports, it's got everything and anything you need it. I try to keep it sealed because I want to keep it together, but this is on the Reprise Records label. And you've got a Passion Play, another great album. One of my favorites again. Aqualung was my introduction to Jethro, and then War Child was my second introduction to them. So this is War Child, another great album. Love that cover as well. Minstrel in the Gallery, wonderful album on the Chrysalis label. And then you've got another cool little box set here with the next 5 albums. You've got Songs from the Wood. I also have a vinyl cover of that. And you've got Heavy Horses. You've got Stormwatch, which I have a vinyl copy as well. And then you've got a vinyl copy of it, as well as in this box set. And then you've got Broadsword and Broadsword and the Beast. These latter albums are more folk rock related. Each one almost like they intertwine with each other, but yeah, really cool stuff. And then you've got which is next? I think it's Roots to Branches, which is next. And then Crest of a Knave. I could have those backwards, but another great one. And then a great live album. This is Jethro Tull Live. Great double album. All their hits on there. Living in the Past. Another great album. Compilation. And 20 Years of Jethro Tull, a special compiled 21-track collection featuring rare recordings, unreleased masters, and essential Tull. It's on a Chrysalis label. Yeah. Awesome stuff. So there's Jethro Tull and also the Geils. So many good albums in there. I could live on the Jays just alone, especially Jethro. But anyway, guys, thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. Thank you to all that have left great comments. Check out my past videos. There's some great stuff in there as well. Have yourself a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the day, and be safe and take care. Love you all. Bye now.